Now, finally, the figures that we've been waiting for coming from NIO just came in, and as seen on the screen, NIO for the month of September, they saw total deliveries of 21,181 deliveries. But this month, it's different because not only did NIO, or not only does this 21,181 include the NIO deliveries only, but it also includes the Envo deliveries, of which the breakdown is over 20,300 of these 21,181 deliveries are for the NIO models, whilst 832 comes from the Envo deliveries, and therefore combined both these brands, they reported total deliveries of 21,181 deliveries, which is something that is pretty exciting because it puts NIO to be within their guidance they gave us during their Q2 earnings of delivering between 61 and 63,000. I mean, these 21,181 deliveries which NIO reported today represent a 35.4% increase year over year, which is something that is pretty exciting. And the 61,855, which is the total for Q3, or the total Q3 deliveries, which by the way, it is a new quarterly record as NIO has never delivered over 60,000 vehicles on a quarter. It is an 11% increase, or an 11.6% increase year over year, which shows you the kind of growth that we are witnessing onto NIO. Now, so many of the people were asking, how is NIO going to report both NIO and Envo deliveries? I mean, on the Envo website, there is no investor relations because Envo is not listed. Envo is just under NIO. And to see NIO reporting it like this, I think it's good, because when NIO reports their deliveries, they will also include their sub-brand. So it means that even for Firefly, when they start selling Firefly, they will report all of the numbers onto this NIO main website, and which is something that is just so incredible, right? So 21,181 is what we saw. NIO had guided to deliver between 20,300 to 22,300, of which coming to see NIO delivering over 21,000 or 21,181. It is something that is pretty exciting. But I must say, this is not a new monthly record, because the monthly record, we know that it came around June, when you sold over 21,200 deliveries in 1 month. But now this 21,181, it is the second highest figure that NIO has ever delivered since its existence, which is something that is really commendable, something that is amazing. And what I like about this personally is that NIO models, or NIO brand, is still able to sell over 20,000 of vehicles on a month to month, which is something that is just pretty exciting, so amazing to see. And what I look forward to is to see more deliveries, because you will remember that this past weekend, NIO came out and said that they are working hard and they are working fast, and they believe that they can be able to sell more than what they anticipated, because they are quickly finding solutions to resolve the production bottlenecks that they are experiencing with regards the Envo production capacity. They are saying Envo, they'll be able to deliver more, which is something that is just so incredible. You will know that as it stands, or some of the production lines that produce the NIO models are the very production lines that are producing the Envo models. They are able to just switch. The same production line that produce NIO can produce Envo L60. And to know that NIO is working even on increasing the production capacity, it means that we are going to see not only the Envo production capacity probably ramping up, but we'll also see that of NIO, because what we have read a couple of weeks ago is that the very same production lines that are producing NIO models are also producing the Envo models, which is just so amazing, incredible to see. So 21,000 181 is what we saw coming from NIO, which 20,000 or over 20,300 consists of the NIO deliveries only, whilst 832 is the Onvo deliveries. And for NIO models, it is now the 5th month in a row where we see NIO continuing to sell over 20,000 deliveries, which is something that is pretty exciting, something that is amazing to see NIO continuing to do this well. I saw on the streets of social media on X a lot of the investors were really waiting for these figures, and to see them coming, it brought some relief even to me. I mean, I was not as productive because of these figures, or because it was taking time for NIO to publish these figures when we saw other EV cars quickly publishing their numbers. So to get to see that we are still over 20,000, I mean, it's just an amazing thing to see. It's something that shows us that indeed the blue sky is coming. Those that are persevering throughout the headwinds of the share price will definitely be rewarded. But I must say, pre-market share price wise, NIO, it's looking absolutely great, because I think the last time I checked, I think it was 10 minutes ago, it was trading already up 4% pre-market, which is something that is just so amazing. Hopefully we go over of $7, or we finish over $7 today, because NIO is a company that is doing so well, and the chances are it's going to continue doing very well in the future. I cannot wait. Finally, we have begun with the Q4, and I cannot wait to see the deliveries that will come now in Q4. But I'm telling you, they will be very interesting. Even the deliveries for Onvo this month, for October, will be very interesting, and I have no doubt in my mind that NIO is going to sell over 25,000 deliveries, which will include both NIO and Onvo this month. I think we are going to see that, which therefore we could easily see NIO having total deliveries for Q4 of over 80,000, because NIO, remember, they are going to continue. They will be increasing their production capacity for their sub brands, which will make them easily be able to deliver more, which therefore 80,000 it's very much possible for us to see in Q4, and we look forward to that. So NIO is a company that is doing very well. I think we can expect more. Share price will continue recovering as NIO continues delivering more and more vehicles. I mean, profitability, it's supposed to come very soon, because one of the things that the CEO said last week was for Onvo to assist them to get to profitability, they need to be selling at least 20,000, which is something that when we get to that figure, it means that NIO will be able to get to profitability. When NIO and Onvo are both selling the 20,000 deliveries, or get that to that point where they are all selling 20,000 plus on a month to month, then the chances are very high that NIO will be able to generate a profit. And looking at the comments made by the CEO of ramping up the production capacity of Onvo, you and me can agree that that is coming very soon. Very soon we'll be seeing NIO getting to profitability, which is something that it will be amazing to see, because we have been waiting for this as investors, and to see it finally going to come very soon. Bears better watch out. The short sellers better watch out, because NIO, it is transforming, or has transformed to become this beast that very soon in the next 1 or 2 quarters will be or might be profitable, which is something that we look forward to. Otherwise, I just thought I'd just give you this quick update. Tell me what you think about this. I think these are absolutely great numbers. Blue sky is coming. Don't forget to do your own due diligence before you buy NIO for the very first time, because let's face it, share price wise, NIO is volatile. But one thing for sure is that if you're investing for the long term, you'll definitely be rewarded. Otherwise, that's all from me. I wish you nothing but the best in your stock market investing journey, and God bless you all.